Okay, let's now talk about the numbers, because ultimately it all boils down to the math. And we've been saying this for the past 3 days, and the math is continuously changing. So we're having a tough time with the calculator here. But first, let's get you these two images. Images of Shinde's 34. This is an image from Surat. And then Shinde's 42, which is an image from Guwahati. And this number is only increasing. We are being told that from 42 it will increase further. Let's now quickly take a look at the math and first let's quickly put up this display to show you that image that you see on your screen right now of Shinde's 42, of which 37 are from the Shiv Sena. This is enough to be the real Shiv Sena in the assembly, which means Mr. Shinde can now, with the help of this strength, say that he is the Shiv Sena. Shinde's 42 rebels have 37 Sena MLAs and 5 independents. The minimum that is required to claim to be the new Shiv Sena or the only Shiv Sena, he has the numbers. He can say, I am the Shiv Sena, and Thackeray's faction is now a minority. Imagine, Uddhav Thackeray in a meeting today only had 13 MLAs with him. So he is the minority now. You need 37 for the anti-defection law to not apply. He has 37. And if he is to be believed, more people are joining him. Let's take a look at how the assembly is going to look. On the screen right now, you see that the real Shiv Sena of Uddhav Thackeray is left with just 13 MLAs. 37 are with Eknath Shinde in Guwahati. 5 are still unaccounted for. We do not know where they are, whether they will go back to the real Shiv Sena or with the new Shiv Sena. NCP, which was at 53, 2 of their MLAs are in jail. If they are allowed to vote, then in the case of a floor test, this will become 53. But otherwise, right now, their strength is 51. Congress is at 44. The BJP at 106, SP at 2, and others at 27. So the total is 285, and the majority mark is 143. Now, if they get to vote, if the new faction gets to vote, they can align with the BJP, and the BJP can form the government. It is possible. If you do the math, you will realize that it is possible. They can get in some support from the independents also, and I guess that seems to be the plan as of this moment. Before that, they have to write to the governor. So, in that context, let's put up this information. Next, what happens next? Shinde is likely to approach the governor because he has the numbers. He can say, look, I am the real Shiv Sena. Here are my numbers, and let's have a trust vote. And then he can decide what he wants to do next. Unless, of course, the emotional appeals or the other appeals, eventually where is this trust vote going to happen? It will happen in Maharashtra, in Mumbai. And once these MLAs land in Mumbai, what happens if many of these MLAs who are in Guwahati choose to support Uddhav Thackeray? That is why we feel the suspense continues and picture abhi baki hai. Back to you.